as I'm driving through these different towns while I'm doing deliveries, I'm just seeing the aftermath of a lot of damage. Trees on homes, trees on cars, roads flooded out, some almost washed away. It is reason to reflect, and I'm so grateful that it wasn't as bad where I was. We lost power for 12, 14 hours. I did have my backup power supplies. We did what we could in preparation, but we could not prepare for that type of rainfall. That was not a regular rainfall. I'm so grateful that we weren't affected as much. Yes, our basement was flooded. We have to do those repairs. Last night I was up late trying to apply for FEMA. I didn't finish the application, of course. I'm going to wait for my husband to get home and we'll do it then. I did document, so pictures that I will need, I will get from the video that I recorded about what happened in the basement. But now, and I apologize, but it's very sunny. But I'm grateful for that sun because it would be horrible if it was raining right now in this part of North Carolina, honestly. But thinking of how much it's going to cost to replace the floors and all of that, and praying that we can get help from FEMA to do it, while there's homeowners insurance. I don't know. I don't think we have flood insurance. We're going to have to double check the policy and definitely make sure that it is up to date policy, because when we pay the mortgage is supposed to send that part to the insurance company. And I've heard of stories where that hasn't happened. So I'm nervous about that, but there's a lot that we will have to do. Not as much as some people. A lot of people lost a lot or everything, honestly. But in this video, you'll see me walk you through the property and talk about the things that I feel like we need to do. But yeah, hopefully we can get those things done in a timely manner, but we can't do anything right now until we get this application in to FEMA, see if it's approved, etc. But yeah, y'all keep praying for everybody here in North Carolina, Tennessee, especially in Texas. Why I say Texas? It's early, y'all. North Carolina, Tennessee, South Carolina, Georgia, and Virginia were all hit by Hurricane Helene, and they're saying that this storm is going to end up being worse than Katrina when it comes to losses. Over 200 lives have been lost, and that's in North Carolina alone. I saw a video, well, not a video, but an article yesterday, and I started to do the article, but it was just too heartbreaking to do. And it was the youngest victims of the storm, which were infant twins and their mother. A tree fell through their mobile home, and when she was shielding the kids, the babies, when the tree fell through the home, of course, hitting her and knocking her onto the twins. So therefore, yeah, many people up in western North Carolina still don't have power or communications. Starlink has sent in numerous devices for, systems for them to be able to use in certain locations. Now, there are also locations that are difficult to get to because it's so hilly and those roads have been washed out, and they're having to airdrop things. But a lot of people are still missing, unaccounted for. Not to say that they are gone, like, deceased, but the fact that there's no communication, so no one knows. There are at least 42 medical personnel at a hospital that are missing, and they don't know if they are deceased or just don't have a way to communicate to let people know that they're okay. There's a plant, and that's in North Carolina, and there's a plastic plant in Tennessee where they lost 11 employees. Oh shoot, I'm about to miss my turn. They lost 11 employees, y'all. Now the families, some of those families have lawsuits against that plastics company in Tennessee because they said that they were preventing employees from leaving before the flood waters came in and just rushed, the building. So, and this was after employees from the hospital had to be evacuated from the top of the roof. So the company is saying that that is not true. They released a statement. They're saying that no one stopped employees from leaving. Employees were told they could leave, and that was actually 45 minutes before it happened. So y'all, let me know in the comments, honestly, 45 minutes, they were doomed from the start. They should have been left hours before, not 45 minutes before. So I think that that company is going to end up being liable for the lives that were lost. And it's so sad because it didn't have to happen. But anyway, let's get into what my property is looking like, the plans that I have for them, although financially we're not there yet. So pray for us, guys, and I will see you in the next video. So I don't think I showed y'all the garden after the storm, but I didn't have anything in these beds anyway with marigolds, and they still looking good. Now this area is all torn down. I haven't been out here, but my basil's flowering. Look how big the okra are. I'm about to cut these off and throw these in there to the and it's flowering to give me more okra. Give these to the chickens. I mean, this is a whole okra tree. Look at the stalk on that thing. This is a whole okra tree, y'all, in this yard, in this garden rather. Then go over here. Tomatoes are still trying to grow. I didn't take these out, but I got tomatoes all on them. And then over here we have our spicy peppers that I need to take in. And I'll probably do that this weekend. I'm gonna show y'all the collard on the other end, but I got some bell peppers here. I'm gonna go ahead and put in here so I don't forget. Oh Lord, the whole thing popped off. And these are all bell peppers. I think I got some little ones on there. I'll leave those on. Got some over here. Those aren't any good, so they're gonna seed again in here. Some banana peppers over here. Look at all these. I'm gonna leave these up here and let them seed out, dry up on the vine. But it's a bunch of green beans here. The broccoli didn't fare so well. Chickens over there fighting. Just fed them. None of this stuff down here fared well, but I'm gonna leave that. This I'll take out. The cabbage, these here, I'll take out. But I'm gonna leave this cabbage. And this one I'll take out. This is a collard green here. I'm gonna go ahead and take that out. More tomatoes in there trying to grow. So when we go back down here and show you this collard green that used to be down there, and then I put it down here and I popped off all the leaves because I said I don't want to get up. I had this collard green for a year and a half now, and look at it, more leaves growing on it. So you don't have to take these greens and cabbage out. If you take off the bad, peel all this around. Now I got to add some soil over here, definitely. It will keep giving you greens, and it should survive during the winter, but we'll see. So that's what the garden looks like. We just had the grass cut because our lawnmower over there is still, our zero turn is still broke, but we paid somebody to come and cut the grass for us. Chickens still aren't giving me eggs again. So ladies, guess what's gonna happen? Eventually, you're gonna be in the freezer, and we're gonna get us some fresh babies in March. Cause I got to buy these high-priced eggs. I can't buy high-priced eggs and keep feeding y'all through the winter, and you're not giving me nothing. It's how it goes. It's how it goes. So I gotta feed the rabbits. And in the live, one of you guys, we were talking about things that I could maybe do to change this little area up here, where the water's coming down here, which I had already told my husband I wanted the rain barrels. I was even willing to do like the pickle barrels, to get them off of Facebook Marketplace because they're cheaper. And this is what I've done so far though. So in case it rains again, well, it's gonna rain again, definitely before we do that. I took, this was already on there. I took one of these, have it directed out this way, so the water will shoot that way and not be so much flooding in this area. Now, over here, where we had a lot of flooded area, as you can see, down here, this gutter, this thing here goes into something already, which goes into that. So I don't know if there's roots in there. We're gonna have to check and see, because it's supposed to go out and come out somewhere over there, but it was water on here, probably up to here, looking at how the wall looks, probably up to here. But again, I think this would be the perfect place to put, can't back out from it, but this would be the perfect place to put one of those rain barrel things here. Now over in this area here, because this is the garage here, normally when it rains, the water's gonna go down in here. You get some spillage out, but not like what we had. With what we had a bucket floating. It was just water gushing out of here. So you see, this is all concrete, cement, whatever around here. The cheapest way I can think to not have to tear all this out, redo the drainage, take it out somewhere over here, is to cut that down, take these off up to a certain level, depending on how big the water container is, and let that water fill up in here, and have one where I can have a spout on it where I can, you know, hook a hose or whatever and water the animals and things of that nature. That is the cheapest thing I can think of. Or I could do what I did on the other side where I showed you where I had a piece put on where it's running the water out away from the house. But I think I'd rather catch the water and repurpose that water, because that will also help with our water bill as well, which our water bill is not very high, but that is in help. So I'm definitely going to run that by my husband again, because those are things that need to be taken care of, I would hope, before we start tearing out floors in the, not the garage, in the basement area that the water got into. So those are my thoughts on that. And I just wanted to walk you around just a little bit to let you know what what may be in the works for this property here. So Annie's still doing good. I named her after my mom. And yeah, she's still doing good. Although Annie, my mom, is now in the hospital. So just a quick video, you guys, of planning what to do before another situation like that happens again. Y'all take care. Thanks for all your prayers. Thanks for your blessings. Thanks for your thoughts and concerns. It is so greatly appreciated.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here